Imagine finding a letter you wrote 10 years ago to someone you never actually sent it to. Imagine reading it today, only to realize it could change everything about your past and your future. This is exactly what happened to Clara, and what she discovered will make you question your own fears, your regrets, and maybe even your courage. Stick with me, because by the end of this story, you'll see life differently, I promise. Clara was 19, shy, thoughtful, always feeling like life was happening to everyone else but her. She had a crush on her best friend, Ethan, the kind of crush that made your chest hurt and your hands shake. But Clara never told him. Not then, not ever. Instead, she wrote. Words she could never say out loud went into a letter one rainy night. Every secret, every hope, every fear poured onto paper like the storm outside her window. And then, as morning came, she tucked it into a drawer, like hiding a piece of herself from the world. She never sent it. Have you ever written something you were too afraid to say? That fear. It never really disappears. It waits. Years passed. College, work, heartbreaks. The letter stayed hidden, forgotten, until last week. Clara was cleaning her apartment when she stumbled upon that old drawer. And when she saw her handwriting, something hit her. Nostalgia, regret, longing, a whirlwind of emotions. It was like seeing a ghost of her younger self, screaming a message she had never listened to. She started reading, and suddenly the world seemed still. The voice from the past, raw, honest, unafraid, filled the room. And then, a detail she had completely forgotten jumped out. A dream, not just a fleeting wish. A real, vivid dream she had buried under years of responsibility, fear, and common sense. But reading the letter, that dream wasn't gone. It was still alive, flickering inside her like a candle in the dark. Have you ever forgotten a dream? And then something reminded you, and it felt like it was still yours? Clara realized she had spent years worrying about what could go wrong. Rejection, judgment, disappointment. And in doing so, she almost missed the life she truly wanted. She had been living cautiously, hiding behind what-ifs instead of chasing why-nots. The letter was a mirror, showing her who she was and who she could still become. And here's the turning point. She didn't decide to go back and rewrite the past. She decided to step into the present, fully, honestly, bravely. She called Ethan, not to confess her teenage crush, but to reconnect, to rebuild a friendship, to be vulnerable, to share a piece of her heart she had locked away for a decade. Over coffee, they laughed, they cried, they reminisced. And in those moments, Clara remembered something vital. Joy isn't complicated. It's being completely open, with yourself and with someone else. Sometimes the people we were afraid to lose aren't gone. They've been waiting, just like our courage. But life had another lesson for Clara. The letter, though never sent to Ethan, had a second purpose. It reminded her that the greatest love isn't always about others. It's about reconnecting with yourself. For the first time in years, Clara started chasing small dreams she had abandoned. She painted again. She joined a book club. She even started journaling like she did at 19, raw, fearless, honest. Think about that. Sometimes the thing we think we lost was meant to guide us to ourselves all along. And here's the wisdom Clara discovered. The words you never say, the risks you never take, the love you never show, they don't disappear. They live inside you. Life doesn't always give second chances to redo the past, but it gives you the chance to act today, to be honest, to be brave, to be alive. The letter wasn't just a message for Ethan, it was a message for Clara herself. A reminder that courage, honesty, and love are always worth it. Clara didn't just reconnect with Ethan, she reconnected with herself. She realized life isn't about perfect timing or being ready. It's about showing up, being real, embracing every little moment. And maybe, just maybe, That unsent letter was the beginning of her greatest story. So what about you? Is there a letter you've never sent? A dream you've put off? A feeling you've kept inside? Maybe today is the day to take that first step, to write it, to call, to act, to live. If this story touched you, hit subscribe and join our community. We share stories that inspire, move, and remind us all what it means to live fully. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. I want to hear about the letters you've never sent. Remember, courage is timeless, and your story isn't over yet.